Good day, fellas. I hope you are ready for your daily dose of skill, and today we are going to play with 121B. I haven't played with this vehicle in a very long time, apparently. By the way, Monkey King is just copy-pasted version of that, and this is debatable how good that looks like, because I'm not a big fan of that, okay? I would say 121B is looking more appropriate, right? Meanwhile, the main reason why I made the decision to play with this is because last video was back in 2023 February, so quite some time ago, and it is about the time to check it, how it feels like, how it is looking like, is it enjoyable tank or not so much. From the memory, I remember that the tank is very, very nice. Apart couple of the factors, which is burning up front and not the best gun depression, right? Other than that, it's sweet. 350 hits, that can pretty much penetrate everyone and everything, which is absolutely amazing. And overall, you are playing with a medium tank, so you are a pretty flexible mother trucker. By the way, interesting thing, yesterday, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, I started the stream. I streamed for like 1.5 hours and my internet went nachren for a very first time in bloody 6 years or something. 30 minutes after, there is a message from the internet company. Whoopsie, we are sorry for the internet, internet not functioning properly. Better luck next time. But now everything is working alright, everything is Gucci, and we can have some fun and we can enjoy ourselves once again. Beautiful. Okay, so what is the plan? The plan for us is to stay in the middle, and hopefully from the middle we have a good enough angles to slap the living crap out of the enemies over there. This is a bit greedy play from our side, but you know what? Sometimes I want to be greedy. By the way, if I remember this correctly, this tank has nice high explosives as well. 105mm high explosives. This is excellent. This is excellent. So whenever you are meeting the pesky light tank, you can slap the living crap out of this mother trucker. As you can see, not a big problem, not a big issue. And I think folks are forgetting how powerful high explosives can be sometimes, right? Folks are forgetting how powerful high explosive ammunition can be. Meanwhile, Nergal in the open field, I like it, thank you very much. Let's play the game which is called I Slap You and you enjoy it. How about that? Beautiful. As you can see, in this type of situation, whenever you are sitting in the good position, obviously, whenever enemies are making a silly goose mistakes, you are just farming and you are just enjoying yourself to the maximum. Literally to the maximum, right? This is how you want to play with this tank, and this is what you want to do. You do not really want to... I mean, I'm not saying that you cannot play aggressively. You definitely can and you definitely should. But, for example, in this type of situation, whenever the angle is not for my liking, because I would need to play hold down over there, I mean, that's pretty awful, don't you think so? I think that is awful. So that being said, we are just simply approaching the battle in a bit different way, right? We are playing out of the box to a certain extent. Okay, so what do we want to do? As you can see, we have a very, very, very good angle here. We can start slapping enemies playing in this area. And we are going to use this bush to eliminate the guns. I do not really think that enemies should be able to spot me here. So all I need to do, I need to pay a humongous attention and just to make sure that we are going to farm them in the side. Simple as this. That's all we need for a full happiness, right? Just aim the shot properly and just slap the enemy. Nothing too crazy, nothing unusual, nothing extraordinary. Beautiful, very, very nice. That's okay. We are not panicking here. We are sitting very, very well. All we need to do, we need to eliminate a couple of the remaining guns and we are going to be fine. Now, we are trying to help to ease the pressure from the hold down side, right? Because the can opener, he's annoying. If the guy is playing in the proper position as he is playing right now, To deal with this mother trucker frontally, it's very, very hard. But luckily for us, we have a very, very, very nice side angle, and all we need to do, we need to open our eyes and slap the living crap out of him. We have plenty of the guys defending the base, so I do not really see myself the reason why would I go for a base defense. And we are just playing here up front. Nothing too crazy, nothing unusual, everything is very, very fine. All we need to do, we need to wait. Actually, there is no need to wait. We can start drilling the living crap out of the artist, right? That's okay, not a big deal. Doesn't really matter that Charfooter is hitting us because it changes absolutely nothing. We are prioritizing the Charfooter because obviously he's more dangerous target, although he doesn't have a hit points at this point. So we are going to hit enemy art because why the heck not? Other clicker is trying to go full tank destroyer mode, but this is the very first time when he found the keyboard, so he was struggling quite a bit with this, which I can understand and I can respect that. Meanwhile, all we need to do, we need to slap the living crap out of Mr. Charfooter sitting right about here, and now we are going to be eliminating guys sitting in this area. 1-1B is still a great tank, and you would be surprised how often do I get the questions about which is better, 60M or 1-1B. And in the end of the day, I think it very much depends on your preferentials. How do you want to play the game and how are you playing to begin with, right? But both of the tanks are actually pretty fine. Probably I prefer M60, believe me or not. But that is only me. I think most of the folks would definitely choose this tank without any questions asked. At least that's what I would guess, and that's what I would say. Meanwhile, the question is, do we have good enough angle? We do not, and Defender is stomping the head of the poor Bachet. Now, fellas, if you are struggling with the armor and you do not really know how the armor looks like on one or another tank, remember, index page is always here for you. You can see exactly how the things are looking like. In fact, you can see even the camos that Wargaming has on one or another tank, right? For example, 1-1B apparently has this kind of special camo. So if you are into that, you can check out the things in this way. And all, where the armor goes, I mean, frontally, it's 200, 230 plus minus. The lower plate 150. You can potentially side scrap, although whenever you are going to meet someone with gold, you can go and eat kaku, if you know what I mean. So yeah. Anyways, first game, I'm satisfied. I'm happy with this. 5,500 damage, 1,800 assisting damage, 4 kills, first class. High caliber, Confederate medal, beautiful game overall, definitely no complaints, no regrets from my side, and we have quite a bit of the profits as well, because we haven't fired a single gold ammunition, because we did not need it to. Okay, this should be definitely more challenging. We are playing in the Glacier standard battle. There are no artists whatsoever, but the biggest problem, at least in my humble opinion, is that finding the gun depression can be very painful with this tank. But we are not going to caco our pants, we are going to be completely fine. And how we are going to start everything, I think I want to be greedy mother trucker, okay? What greedy mother trucker does, greedy mother trucker is taking this position over there. Because this position can counter whoever is playing aggressively here or here, and in the same time we can spot some sniper schnitzels. But the first things first, I want to believe that EBR is going to go on top of the hill, not the first time, not the last time. This is completely understandable. It is unfortunate that we haven't done any damage whatsoever for the guy, but hey, what can you do? Now we are sitting in the position and now we are gaming. So as you can see yourself, all we want to do here is we want to annoy this trash burn, right? We are spotting him, that's great, that's absolutely amazing. We know that TVP doesn't pay too much attention over there, so we are slapping the Mr. TVP. We know that other trash burn is waiting here as well. We can clearly see that. We can slap him, and there is no way in the world this gentleman is going to react into all of this, right? And as you can see, we are just having a great time. That's all we need for a full happiness. A bit of spotting, that's great. Going for another shot. Yeah, if I would be in this trash burn situation, I would be kind of furious, to be completely honest with you. But once again, he's sitting in the open field, so maybe he just doesn't give a donkey's ass about this as well, right? Maybe. You never know. Or maybe the gentleman got disconnected as well, you never know. Meanwhile, he's crossing through the open field. It doesn't really change absolutely anything for us. And what we want to see this Mr. TVP. We are spotting the TVP, so all our sniper schnitzels from over there, they are going to get involved and they are going to help us to deal with the current inconvenient situation. Let's put that in this way, right? As you can see, Fava is a bit angry. By saying a bit angry, I mean very, very much so. But that's okay, we eliminated him from the game and we forgot about his existence already. This is an aggressive play, it is not so simple to do that, or I suppose to say it is very risky because first of all, you are playing in the open field, and second of all, as a matter of fact, you are sitting Arta open, you do not really have the best gun depression over there and whatnot. I am very, very well aware of that, but as you can see, it just simply works with in the right conditions and with the right gameplay, right? So we are feeling so far very, 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 very well with all of this. Meanwhile, we have Fava here in the back. All we want to do, we want to hit him. The gun is nice of the tank, truly. The ability to just simply load the hits and slap the living crap out of everyone is also very, very powerful. It is a bloody good tank, fellas. Only one weakness being the gun depression, right? Only one weakness being is the gun depression. Beautiful tank, honestly. Very, very nice. The equipment that I'm running with this tank is ventilation, rammer improved aiming unit to maximize the gun handling to the best of my ability, right? Meanwhile, we are going to load the gold and we are going to probably go on top of the hill over there. This is very, very risky stuff, but I'm up to take the risk. I am slapping the living crap out of this E50M. And now we are just simply focusing this Mr. 260. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I'm not even considering to go on top of the hill, and I can tell you why, because there is not enough hit points over there. I don't think that amount of the hit points is adequate to go there. So instead of doing that, we are going to say hello for our 60 TP, well, for enemy 60 TP playing in this area. And we will beat the living crap out of this gentleman, right? That's all we need for a full happiness. Doesn't really change anything, even though if he is I was about to say, even though if he's penetrating us, we still can farm because we have enough hit points, but apparently we couldn't. It's okay, no complaints, no regrets, great game nevertheless. Would you look at that? 4,500 damage, 1,600 assisting damage, first class, Confederate medal. We are gaming, fellas. I'm feeling very, very good with our decisions, what we have made. Second by experience, first by the damage, and we got even 11,000 profits, which is very much appreciated. So far, fellas, 2 games. We are 5,000 damage gamer and 1,700 assisting damage. Yopter, right? Let's try to keep it up. Oh, would you look at this beauty? Ghost Town Assault. Okay, okay. Tier 8 matchmaking. I like it very much so. Okay. So, there is one thing, skill. There is one thing, fellas. I really need to highlight that the matchup is very, very heavy. That means that we may not have too many fights angles on the sides. What do I mean by saying this? Not many folks should be doing that, right? But we will check it out, and in the end of the day, we are going to join the city if necessary. But for now, let's try to get the bot shot going over there, okay? This is what I'm thinking. We are trying to build a decent angle to slap the living crap out of the enemies, and as predicted, bot shot is heading over there. That's good. This is exactly what we want to see. Bot shot definitely has some shots, but I do not really care about that. We are just going to protect this side and this flank to begin with, right? That's what we want to do. Meanwhile, I'm going to use a couple of the shells just to simply slap the living crap out of the houses over there, so pretty much it's going to be significantly easier for us to see. And we have Glacier the tank playing in the open field, and you know what that means. That means we are greedy mother truckers. We are going for Mr. Glacier the tank. He's regretting his life choices, he is considering his life choices, and he is definitely he's getting slapped. Okay, that's great. Now, we are relocating from here completely, because look at this. Most of the folks are spotted, and I potentially could try to go up here, but I do not really think it is the best choice for us. So instead of doing that, I would rather try to play somewhere over there and just to simply slap everyone who is getting involved here, right? Because I want to believe that enemies have plenty of the forces. So, Mr. Defender, how are you doing? Defender doesn't pay attention, that's good. And now we can start side-scrapping against the Mr. Defender, right? This is what we need. Unfortunately, I'm getting penetrated frontally, not a big surprise, not the first time, not the last time. This gentleman is dead, that's great. And we are just simply making sure that enemies are going to bleed out slowly, right? That's all we need for a full happiness. Bachet, by the way, relocated from that position, so that flank is probably completely open, which is fair enough, and this is great thing. And we know that triangles are waiting here around the corner. T28. Do I want to load the gold? I could simply grill the living crap out of them. You know what? Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Okay. Mr. T28, how is your day? Huh. No one is sitting here. That is very interesting. Mr. Batshit may try to peek like this as well, but I'm not entirely sure. Do I want to go for him? I think I am going to relocate like this. Okay. What we are going to do now, we are going to approach enemies this way. Is it the best decision? Soon we will figure this out, right? Soon we are going to figure this out. Our goal is quite straightforward, to start slapping enemy in the ass over there. That's all we need to do for a full happiness. Beautiful tracking shot to the Mr. E4. We just wanted to eliminate his track for obvious reasons. We are going for a seconds over there. I know he most definitely has good enough angle to slap me, but it is changing absolutely nothing. That's good. 50B is kind of irrelevant in this situation. We are going for the T28, which is quite unlucky because our shot was very, very nice, at least in my humble opinion, right? But that's okay. Now we can clearly see that enemy team is in a bunch of trouble, right? Like a lot of trouble. So all we need to do in this type of situation, we need to keep making pressure, and we need to farm the living crap out of remaining of the enemy forces. That's all we need to do. Beautiful shot to Vazam. He's reloading for a decade, so we are not really interested in this gentleman because he doesn't really have that many hit points, right? That's completely fine. Now we keep making pressure just like so. Bad aim from my side. I cannot complain about this. That's on me. Unfortunately, I took another for the team just because I am greedy mother trucker, and now I'm dead for a bad shot. Yeah, that was a misplay by me. That was a misplay by me. I could have slapped the living crap out of Vaza, but greed inside of me made the decision not to. And after that, I misaimed the shot, so that is my responsibility. Unfortunate. Could be definitely better. It's okay. 5,000 combined, let it be. Let's see the end score over there. Okay, and we are back. Everything is fine. Some mistakes were made in the end, some imperfections, but we are living. It's okay. We are living and we are learning. 4.1 thousand damage, 900 assisting damage. First class, I'm feeling great with all of this. Second by experience, second by the damage. 18,000 profits as well with a tier 10, that's great. And our total comes up to 4.7 thousand average damage, 1.5 thousand assisting damage. Beautiful session, good tank. Keep this in mind that Monkey King is the copy-paste of 121B. So nothing too crazy, nothing unusual. Although I must admit, this is fitting to this slide, right? It looks definitely themed to this year. Anyways, love you all, fellas. Thank you very much for watching, and see you very, very soon. Skills out for today. Peace.